Good morning. I'd like to call this semi-annual congregational meeting to order. First of all, I'll have Cindy read the annual congregational meeting minutes from January 30th.
The annual congregational meeting for January 30th, 2022. President Keith Kostelnik opened the meeting at 11:19. The minutes from the previous meeting listed below were approved as read by President Kostelnik. Semi-annual congregational meeting held July 25th, 2021, and the special congregational meeting to approve the 2022 budget held December 5th, 2021. Shirley Lavati presented the financial report and answered questions. There was no old business. New business. Keith thanked ongoing and outgoing and remaining consistory members for their work during the past year. Devin Dick, Sherry Oberhoff, Janet Reisner, Quentin Sebesta, and Cindy Schultz agreed to be nominees for the 2022-2023 consistory. Melissa Kostelnik made a motion to accept all candidates by acclamation, second by Bruce Oberhoff. The motion was unanimously approved by a show of hands. Keith provided an update on the electronic sign, saying the city had finally approved the permit. The sign was ordered and should be delivered around April the 18th and should be installed by about the 20th. Keith thanked the Swore family for replacing the sign in the front of the church. New co-chairs are needed for Open Marketplace as Sandra Zacek and Corliss Delling are retiring. Playground equipment needs to be replaced. Keith noted that donations would be appreciated. Pastor Ron noted that the list of new members on page 8 of the annual report should also include Jessica Griffith. A motion was made to close the meeting by Melissa Kostelnik, second by Marla Sebesta. Meeting adjourned at 11:36 a.m. Are there any?
Okay. Do I have a motion to accept the meeting minutes as read? Okay, and a second? Any questions regarding the minutes? Okay, then a vote by the congregation to accept minutes as read. Signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Okay. Okay, I'll read the minutes from the special congregational meeting that was held on June 5th. A special congregational meeting of Emmanuel Evangelical Church was called to order by President Linda Griffith to discuss two options regarding the stage and asking for volunteers to work with Quentin Sebesta regarding the possibility of building a pavilion. First option on the stage was make the stage permanent, remove two rows of front pews. The second option was leave as temporary, remove 2 rows of front pews. Bobby Swore made a motion to leave the stage as temporary and remove 2 rows of pews. The motion was seconded by Joe Swiger. After discussion, a vote by show of hands was passed to leave the temporary stage and remove the 2 front rows of pews. There were questions regarding making the stage permanent, which will be looked into or is being looked into. Congregation was asked for volunteers to get with consistory members regarding the possibility of building a pavilion. Motion to adjourn the meeting was made by Bruce Overhoff and seconded by Joe Schwager. Meeting adjourned. Are there any? Do I have a motion to accept the meeting minutes as read? And a second? Oh, who said second? Oh, okay. Thank you. Any questions or concerns about the minutes? Okay. Then we'll have a vote by the congregation to accept the minutes as read by signifying aye. Any opposed? Okay. Next, we'll have Janet Reisner come for the budget.
Hopefully everybody picked up a copy of the financials as y'all were coming into church. I'm just going to go over it very high level. Pretty much we're It's right on budget. Financials are in good order for the major expenditures that we've had outgoing, which has been the playground. We ordered some playground equipment. We've been blessed that we've had people donate towards that. I do know that it shows that we're at a negative, that we are at a loss for the year, but that is not factual. That's just because the fact that we paid the second half of the sign this year and the income came in last year. So when you reverse that out, we're pretty much right on budget. The only things that we've had encountered so far through the year as far as exceeding some budget areas is we've had some water issues both in the educational building and the sprinkler system water, but we pretty much stay on top of that. Building and maintenance, thanks to Bobby over there. He does a lot of maintenance on our facility, so thank you for that. Other than that, everything seems to be pretty much in order. The CDs that we had at the banks, we did renew them for a year. As y'all well know, in the economic times that we're in, the rate that we're getting is not very, I think it's 0.6% or even 0.75%. So it's not great, but I don't know of any other place to keep our money to at least have it earn a little bit. So if anybody has any questions about anything that's on the financials that y'all would like to ask? If not, thank y'all.
Okay, we'll move on to the old business, and I'm kind of just going back over. The electronic sign was installed, and it is on the north side. In fact, both signs have been updated and installed, and they do look very nice for our church. And thank you to all who are the donations. We had the need for the open marketplace co-chairs since Sandra Zacek and Corliss Delling were retiring, so Robin Mikulik and Cindy Schultz have volunteered and are the new co-chairs. The playground equipment that was listed has come in, but we're going to wait until it's cooler to go ahead and install it. Okay. The new business, the only thing I can think of really is the roof of the fellowship hall in the church. I don't know if you've looked at it, but there are some white spots on this side. So Bobby is looking into, or has the contact that he is going to get with and see if they can come out and look at it and tell us what's happening. We actually do not know. So is there anything else that anyone has that we need to talk about? Because I don't have anything else. Okay, do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting then? Okay, Bruce, okay, and a second. Joanne, all approve? Hallelujah. Okay, meeting adjourned then.
Don't forget there.
All in this together.
Two more times. You're never.
But he asked any questions, so there you go. That's it. Do they have any ideas?
But I think that's why we get through with so fast too. I knew it was going to be. Somebody starts questioning. And some of the stuff I probably didn't have to know.